stick you about there, like that sort of ish, near enough, that'll do. I am currently sat in the yard, at our yard. I'm waiting for me break to finish, which it just has, so I can toddle off to Telford. I tell you what, a fucking bauble up there. Somebody wants to turn that fucker down. Good grief. It's not doing my migraine any good. Not that much. Well, I met one of my subscribers this morning. Would you call it this morning? No. It had been more like just about this morning. It was sort of just after 12 o'clock, I think it was, this afternoonish, this morning. Oh, it was in that range. Doug his name. He says, I can't believe this. I says, I know you can't believe it. He says, I feel like a stalker. I says, no, not a stalker. You're just a fan. He says, I love your stuff, it makes me laugh. It does, laugh and giggle all the day. You never seem to, you just tell it as it is. And I think, well, why would I want to lie? I mean, most of my subscribers anyway, they prefer it when I do tell the truth. I mean, why am I going to bullshit? I'm not going to turn around and go, oh yes, this is awesome, the best day of my life, I love this, I am over the moon, fucking unbelievable. This is it, the life of an absolute king, driving, doing... No, I ain't going to be like that, it's just ridiculous. That'd be a big fat lie, wouldn't it, really? At the moment, I am seriously suffering with a migraine, right? And I have been awake approximately 12 and a half hours, sort of, but in reality it's probably more than that, because I had woken up a couple of times anyway with pain and shit and whatever. So what did we... I went to bed around about 9 o'clock, okay? 9 o'clock ish, might have been half past, but hey, who's picking fucking strawberries? I don't care. I brushed me to, well, do you know what? Yeah, I did. I was like, oh, you know when you get that feeling in your guts, right? It's like, you think to yourself, well, that ain't a fart. I can tell you that now. No. So I'm like brushing my teeth, and because I thought, well, I better get that done first, out of the road. And obviously, yeah, afterwards, and then my stomach's still feeling ropey. My head is just fucking exploding. I mean, the pain, wow. And trying to sleep with a migraine, if for those of you out there that do suffer with migraines, trying to sleep with one of them, it's like one of those, what's the name? It's bad, and it wakes you up, it fucks you about. Yeah, anyway, we know what migraines are like. So I'm tossing and I'm turning. I think I managed about an hour or so, maybe. I do remember, that was right, I heard something, because I was tossing and turning, and it was 10 o'clock, and I'm like, fucking hell, that ain't comfortable, that ain't fuck. I'll balls to it, so I'll get up, and I'll go to the bog again for a piddle, as you do. And I walks across the landing. It's damn it's dark, and you fumble for the light cord, click and like fucking hell! What the shit? As soon as that fucking light came on, fuck me drunk. It was as if somebody had gone and flipped the switch and turned the sun on. Holy crap, the pain. Oh man, I was like, fuck, Jesus, fuck, freaking Jesus. pissed that quick. It was like, click. Honestly, I'll tell you what, right? My eyes were that sensitive, I could pick any detail out in the dark. Holy hell. My eyes felt like I got night vision on the go. Jesus, that was painful. That was weird. Anywho. So I stumbled myself back to bed and I lies there and I'm fucking tossing and I'm turning again. I probably did drift off at some point, but not for a fucking fat long time. That was because I remember waking up again and it was so like in the 12 o'clock realm, and then I, because my head was just honestly fucking murder. So I goes downstairs and flicking the lights back on again, but this time not quite as painful as the first time. Gets downstairs, grab myself a bottle of water and just goes glug 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 glug. So then I had probably about half a pint of water. Went back upstairs to bed, and again tossing and turning as you do. Probably woke up again. I don't even think I actually went to sleep that point. I was just lying there like a spud, and then I gets back up, goes back to the bottle again, because don't forget, I've just drunk a fucking half pint of water. Hoping that one might ease my headache a bit, but just maybe piss more. And I gets back into bed. This is like just after 1, I think maybe about 20 past 1 is. And I'm lying there, I'm like, and I end up sitting up on the side of the bed like with my eyes closed, and that made it a little bit easier. And I'm thinking, yeah, but Jace, you look like something gone soft sitting there on the edge of your bed there trying to sleep. That just doesn't work. It's like, nah, fuck this. So I'm lying back down again, and that didn't work. And I tossed and turned a few more times, and by the time that had happened, it was like, I thought, do you know what? Fuck this. Maybe about 10 past 2, so I just got out of bed and went downstairs. So fuck it, brushed my teeth first, obviously, and went downstairs, stuck the telly on, and watched a bit of YouTube, like, you know. Made a cup of tea, ready to go, a cup of coffee. Had me some cereals, because my stomach still wasn't great. But I mean, I felt a bit sort of mediocre. It wasn't brilliant. And then got myself sorted out at around about 4:45. I left the house. And then driving to work, I'm feeling fucking really like sluggish, like as though I'm wading through fucking syrup. It's crap, absolute crap. And I get to work and I'm like, fuck me, this is just ridiculous. This is yawning my head off. And I get down the road and I'm thinking, I've got to unload this shit myself. Am I going to be able to do it? And first port of call though, I get in the yard and I was handed the keys to this fucking, well, let's just say this, right? The truck that I was handed the keys to, I went, what the fuck is this doing here? I thought this fucking thing was scrapped. It was one of our old CF DABs. It was a AAE, which is an 08 plate. I mean, the fucker's coming up towards 2 million fucking kilometres, you should say. I mean, what the fucking hell? So I get in it thinking to myself, I know it's going to be a bag of shit inside. There's no two ways, and if it is, I'm not fucking driving it. Not the way I feel anyway, screw that shit. So as I did, I opened the door, and what did I see? The original seat with the fucking bodged seat pan. I mean, talk about fucking pointless. But the backrest, as I'm looking at it, and thinking, it's the same fucking one. It's all the foam's all busted and fucked, and I sat in it and there's no way I can suffer this all day. Get fucked. So I took the keys back and said, I haven't had scrap. It wants a fucking scrapping. What the fuck is this doing up here? I don't know. And then I remembered I think it was on the last week or the week before, when I was on my way, I was down Bridgend way, I was heading towards that direction, and I was following it. I'm thinking, fuck me, I'm still on the road, you poor bastard. I mean, there is a bit of there's got to be a line to draw around there when it comes to the quality of equipment. When this thing is that old, unlike now, it's been round the clock almost twice. It's just a complete sack of shit. The seat has not been replaced, even though it is worn out, because so much as it is damaged, it's still never been replaced. So, not having it. Then get fucked. I don't want it. Not interested. Don't care. I'm in all the time. It's my brain ain't working. I even left my phone and my keys at the doctor's, and she chased me out the fucking room. She says, hang on, you're on these, are you? Oh. I just felt so out of touch this morning. I mean, I had to really concentrate to make sure I knew what I was doing. It's fucking horrible when you feel like that, because that wasn't playing, and plus as well being really, really tired, as I am now. You might not realise it, but I am really tired. For some unknown reason, I tend to go on a bit of a, I'll get nuts. I've only got to drop this trailer off anyway and then come back solo, so it ain't like I'm going the wrong way, it's just not the way I want to go. Anywho, so, got to work, rejects the first truck, and says, oh, I'll take this one instead. And then says, yeah, I'll take this one instead, which is what I've got now, which is VRV. It's all right, as in it's a acceptable piece of shit, but the passenger step, that's been manned, and it's now held together with cable ties, class bodge that is, nearly as good as my bodge, with a tape on the front of the one of the trucks I put on, just to hide the fact that it's all cracked up and smashed. Right. And this, the driver's step, the middle one is actually broken, so yeah. You step on it with like, oh fuck. I mean, I first stepped on it, I thought I'd fucking fall down the bloody thing. But the interior is it's as good as it's going to get, ain't really. A fucking piece of scrap that these are. Apart from our new ones, don't get me wrong, we have got some new ones, the Trampers we've got 18 plates, XF DAFs, we've got, no, we haven't got them left, have we? We've got the 67 plate Volvos, they're nice, they are. But I have heard rumours, well, I don't know how true it is, but I've heard rumours that even those are going back eventually. So, I don't know. Which, in all fairness, right, would mean that if they do all go back and we end up with a fleet of this, well, let's just say second-hand tat, it just means that instead of it, you know, progressing through the years as time goes by, we just devolve it, and it's a shame. Trailers we've got a fucking scrap off oh, they're nasty. I have got some lovely videos of some of the trailers that I've pulled. Yes. But it's a shame, really. I mean, I don't know what you can do, because even though they're still operating this party as John Lammers Transport. But it's still known that foots the bill. And I understand that when drivers neglect equipment, which isn't cheap, right? If you want to buy a new vehicle, buy one, that is. I mean, I think the bottom of the range, except DAF, are knocking over 100 grand, I think, something stupid like that. The Volvos are knocking on near enough for probably 150 grand for the bottom of the range, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of money. And when you rent these things, and you're renting them, and you're the sole person that's using it, or the sole company that's using it, in a sense, it's basically you are sort of buying it. But if you're going to have drivers that neglect them and destroy the fucking things, when it comes to the end of the lease, you have to foot the bill on top of what you've been paying to get the shit fixed. So I do get that to a point, but we're not all like that. And I certainly ain't anyway. I look after the vehicles that I drive. Because at the end of the day, I like to drive something that's reasonably decent. That's why I prefer to have the newer ones, but you just can't have them all the time. It's a shame. Because we just haven't got enough. But the reason that, one of the things that annoys me more than anything is the fact that we have to put up with it. But I mean, even me saying that now, I know that out there in the wilderness, that we're not on our own. There are other companies out there that do just the same. They have absolute rancid sacks of shit that realistically will be great for as some sort of archaeological fucking find, because they're that ancient and battered and fucked up. But what do you do? When it comes to the working environment and health and safety, is there somebody you can go, oh, you know how these fucking workers are complaining about the work environment? Can we do the same? Can we go and complain about the filth and dirt that we have to work in? Granted, it's other drivers' filth and dirt. It's not the company, but it's the drivers who are, neglecting, and we end up. And so where do you? It's a bit of a balance, eh? What do you do? I don't know. I just don't fucking know. I mean, if you are a driver of a company that shares their vehicles with every Tom, Dick and Harry, one, would you like to know what is in that vehicle, as in all the creepy, crawly, nasty stuff? Two, if you were shown and knew, would you ever drive those trucks again? It'd be very interesting, I think, to send one of our trucks to a laboratory and say, righto, can you just go over that with a fine tooth comb, like the forensics CSIs do, and tell me what you find. And blacklight the fucker and all that, and luminol the thing, just have a laugh, just to see what you can come up with. Yes. Yes. I fear that a lot of people will be starting to go, and the fucking breakfast will be out the fucking window if they actually knew what kind of crap is lurking around these things through the neglect and the time that they've been left in bits of this and bits of that and other bits of stuff that realistically we don't really want to be discussing, but I have. But do you get my point? Why is it that when you're sharing vehicles that it's left to the point where it can get extremely nasty? I'll give you for an example. When this was a while back, and it's still the same now to the point where you can still find bits of food and what have you. But of when we was actually allocated vehicles back in them days, them were good days, because at least your vehicle was kept an eye on. We was given an XF DAF, it was an old one, but it wasn't bad, but it was a bit mucky. It was from a tramper. And I'd got it all stripped out, driver's seat was out, passenger seat was out, on the floor. We cleaned them all up and swept all the crap out, along with chicken bones that was under the seat, chips, bits of sandwich, you name it, that was under there. Don't know how long it had been there for, but it was under there. So you can imagine that rotting, giving off whatever it's giving off, populating the air, and that's what you're breathing in. But we cleaned all that shit out and we got all the floors cleaned off. It was lovely when we finished with it. Couldn't quite get rid of that weird smell, mind you, but hey, we did our best. All we had to do was just stick some of those Nutrien or something, fucking deodor things that, yeah, anyway. Suffice it to say that a week later that truck was taken off us and given back to a tramper. Thanks. Yeah. But those are the sort of things that you can find in a vehicle that's just left. Multiple people use them. Bits for, I mean, the coffee spilt all over the place. Sandwich, crumbs, bits, biscuit, whatever, chips, fries, you name it. Bits of stuff ends up in all the crevices. So what kind of fun would you have if you were sent to a laboratory? I think that would be a winner. Can you imagine putting that on YouTube? Oh, fucking brilliant. Yeah, and would it be, it's fine, that's no problem, you've only got fucking, what's the name there, tuberculosis over that side, botchable this side, fucking anthrax up the corner over there, it's fine, you'll be perfectly okay. But unfortunately, if you want to keep the vehicle clean, as in when it's something that you use only once in a while because somebody else will get in it, somebody else, you're basically flogging a dead horse because you're never going to be able to keep it clean. And on the other hand, why the fuck should you if other people can't be fucking arsed? So you see what I mean? This is why I do understand in some respects why they are using these second-hand fucking awful bags of shit. I can understand it. But on the other hand, why the fuck should I put up with it? And why should anybody else who doesn't want a dirty truck put up with it? See? I'm not going to turn around and tell you it's all fantastic and wonderful. Nope. Not a fucking chance. The reality is that when it comes to general haulage, we are scratching, well, the companies are scratching for drivers. And it's only going to get worse. It made me laugh when I was watching one of the, it was a TV, one of the YouTube thingamajigs. And they was talking about the shortage of airplane pilots. I was thinking, oh, that's cool. And then this chap broke it all down. Because believe it or not, there's a shortage of pilots as well. And I can understand why. Because if you wanted to be a commercial flyer for one of those big motherfuckers up there, the money that you would have to spend to train, right, to get that done, and the years it takes, fucking hell. And then the payback, it doesn't weigh. It really don't. It doesn't weigh at all. I didn't realise how many hours you needed to do the small plane stuff first, because you can't just jump straight into a fucking commercial flying. You have to do the little biplane thing first, the single prop that looks like a fly. That thing, right? And then you can go into the after you've done X amount of hours, I think. You go into the private jets or the small things, or not the commercials, the private ones. Then you've got to have X amount of hours on that. You can go to a flight school and pay, but it's £180 per hour. And if you've got to have something like 180 hours worth, that's a fucking fortune. And it ain't finished yet. Then I'm like, fuck, man, how long does my bloody pilots? And it also turns out, because I've seen some, I don't know where this one comes from, but I've cleaned it from Summit. There's also a shortage of doctors. Yeah. Oh. I got this funny feeling, right, that I might have an idea of as to why. As the pilots and doctors side, well, lorry drivers not so much, but lorry drivers, right? We do need a shitload of drivers. That's given, right? But do you want to do this job? Me personally, I'm not an advocate for driving. Hands down, no. Why? Because it is one fucking shit, bastard, wank, no gratification job whatsoever. Unless you're a lucky individual and you have wonderful company you work for, lovely trucks you drive, and you do a reasonable day's work, and they don't flog you like a fucking dead oss until it's fucking charcoal coming out of you because you're just decaying. You know what I mean? But there are jobs out there like that, but they are far and few between. Right? So the general stuff, you get flogged to death. Not everyone, but we do. Because everybody wants stuff, but there's not enough people to deliver the stuff. So my argument and my answer to all that is, stop fucking buying stuff! The less stuff you buy, the easier our job becomes. If you have to, instead of using fucking 4 squares of bog roll, use fucking 3. It'll last longer. I don't know. Get yourself one of those soap melting machine things. So all those small pieces of soap, you can bang them in, cook the stuff up, remelt that soap back and make a soap form, and you've got yourself another bar of soap. Well, it's a thought, isn't it? So, you know, because the fact that there's people out there that have got other jobs to go to, there's people out there that are educated enough not to do this awful job because it is awful. And I know a lot of you think, well, what the fuck are you doing for, Jess? Because I'm an uneducated twat, that's why. Unfortunately, my education is self-educated. I haven't got documentation that says, you're a smart ass. I haven't got none of that shit, so unfortunately I'm done. I have to do the mediocre stuff. Things with me donnies are like a lot of people out there. But this is what I've always said for a long time. When it comes to that, there's a catch-22. Because it'd be nice to have an intelligent driver, not a fucking knuckle dragger, right? Knuckle draggers, they're the ones that cause all the fucking problems. The smart one, they don't. You'll know yourself, if you're a driver, and I hope that you lot out there are good drivers like I am, you can pick out the chaff from the wheat. You certainly can. But unfortunately, it's the kind of work that doesn't really push for wanting people to be a little bit clued up there, you know what I mean? And it's the way it comes across. Because that's all you're left with, unfortunately. because anybody with an education that's got GCSEs or A-levels or shit like that don't want to be stuck behind a wheel, because it's fucking boring for start off, right? Not all the time, granted, because I do like my little drives when I'm going off around the country lanes and shit, as you know, but the monotony of going it does your head in. It does your head in. I know some of you are there, but well then why do you change your job, Jazz? Because after 16 fucking years in the same place, what's the point? Watching people come and go, right, and hearing the exact same story from where they've come from, what's the point? There is no point. You might just crack on as you are. That's what I say. I mean, if I had some money set aside, not that I have, but never will do, I would like to do be like have a career as doing my YouTube videos, but my other channel will be the one that I'll be focusing on, the one that could be about anything. I'd love to be able to ramp that up and make that interesting and try and build that into something, and then maybe, just maybe, I might end up earning money on the old YouTube stuff. This, what I do at the moment, is pretty much a hobby. I like to try my best, as much as I can, whenever I can, to talk to you lot and have a good data via the phone, because that's what I'm using. And if I have the possibility of sticking the cameras on, I will. But you all know, and you all should know, if the new ones don't know, that this is my job. The YouTube stuff is secondary. I do it when I possibly can, and I do prefer to do the drive-along videos with all the cameras on, but doing the same shit backwards and forwards, that's enough to turn anybody off, that is. That'd turn me off. So, can't be doing that again. So, you know, whenever I find something interesting, or maybe if it's somewhere that I have done before but not for a long time, then I don't mind doing that, like, you know. So there you go. But what do you do? I mean, where do you draw the line? How do you say, "Oi, Mr. Smart Person, would you like to come and drive a truck?" And when you offer them, say a company offers them, well, something that looks like it's just been fucking put together out of a scrapyard, and then there's a company that offers them something that's just been pulled off the showroom floor, who are they going to go for? Oh, well, it's no-brainer, isn't it, really? Fucking no-brainer at all. I always like to see what people's reactions are when they first get into one of these vehicles. There's only ever been one that was absolute priceless, and he turned around and he says, "Fucking hell," he says, "are we using this one?" I went, "Yeah, why?" He says, "I thought it was a fucking shunter." And I mean, that just says it all, that does, doesn't it? You know what I mean? That's like, well, and I think most people actually agree with this terminology. First impressions last. Isn't that really what you want? You want to have the first impression, really. So you've got to right foot forward. You've got to, you know, show a good impression first. Because it's no point trying to catch up if your first impression that you're given is a little bit dubious. You've already put a negative foot forward already, in my opinion. But like I keep saying, it's so fucking difficult. Because what do? Do you accept the people that you know full well are going to end up damaging shit and what have you, just to get the work done? Or are you going to keep going, "Well, mate, I'm sorry, but you've just fucked my truck up, go away, we're going to have to find somebody else. You're no longer welcome in our company for the damage you're causing"? And how long is that excavator going to take? Right? I do see the difficulty. I really do see the difficulty. But if you keep lowering the standards, if you keep rubbishing the job, it's only ever going to get worse. It's never ever going to get better. There's always got to be that point where it's like, do you know what, fuck this, enough's enough. I know that there's got to be companies out there that will not tolerate having their shit fucking, fucked about with, messed about with, neglected, damaged through stupidity. There's got to be somewhere out there that does that. It's like, dude, what the fuck? That's all. And then along comes another one. I don't know, I'm just saying that, I'm just surmising. It's possible. I'd like to think so. Still like the main airlines, I can't be fucking bothered. I know that there's going to be those extremes out there, them companies that are beyond ridiculous, and their rules and stuff are just, well, let's just say, in my eyes, a little over the top. Whatever. Anyway, I'm going to go. And I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of a natter I've had with yous. And I hope our lad Doug as well, I hope he's enjoyed it as well, because he says, if my name's called on me, I'll love it. So, what then, Dougie? See you later. Bye. Ta-ta. Gonna go now. Ta-da.